Welcome back to another BuzzFeed quiz, everybody. Today we're going to learn about I'm Sorry, but everyone has watched at least one of these shows, and you're no exception, by my good friend, Sam Cleal. He's not really my friend, but if I saw him in real life, I'd probably be his friend. Okay, have I seen any of these top TV shows? Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, or Tiger King? Now I saw Game of Thrones in its entirety. I wasn't really a big fan of the last couple of seasons, but that's not a non-original comment. I think that they had too much on their plate, and they did not know how to manage it properly. Like, that was just bad. Stranger Things, I've heard many good things about it, but never saw it. Just couldn't get past it. And Tiger King, I never saw it either. The memes kind of ruined it for me. All the people going that big Carol Baskin. That really memes ruined the show. Most part, it's like, yeah, I don't really want to watch it because these memes are dumb. So I watched one for that one. So what about these dark-sided hits? Okay, Breaking Bad I've seen. Black Mirror, another one. I've heard good things about it, but well, not many memes, but just like Netflix. I don't watch Netflix. I don't have Netflix. And The Walking Dead. Now, I've only seen 2 seasons of it, so I can't really say that I've seen it in its entirety, but I've seen it. Breaking Bad was a good show, like a real good show. I have to catch up on Better Call Saul. So I'm gonna say 2, but in reality it's more like a 1 because I saw everything from this. I didn't see everything from this. So I'm gonna say 2. Seen any of these popular sitcoms? So we got The Office. That's one of the basics. You watch that when there's something else to watch, and you just want to watch it for a 5th time in a row, again and again and again. Friends, I never liked Friends. Never. I just found it annoying, especially the ending credits where they're in the fountain and they're just playing with the umbrella getting wet, and that's not how umbrellas work. These people are doing it wrong. They're doing it wrong, and I just hate Chandler. I despise that man. Look at him. Look at him. He's like an egg. How you gonna like an egg? That's just messed up. So Scrubs, I've seen some good stuff about it too. The Scrubs dance that was stolen and put into Fortnite by this guy. I feel bad. Press F to pay respects, but. Essential workers, they need their own show. And this is the show for the essential workers. So I'm going to say 2. Because, I saw this, but not because I wanted to. It's because that was the only thing on Nick at Night, was just Friends. Ooh, I like these. I only saw one of them, though. Never saw The Good Place or New Girl. Is that the New Girl right there? I presume? Maybe that's the New Girl right there. Well, I only saw one, and Seinfeld is a very good show. Near and dear to my heart, because what other show do you have George Costanza trying to get seats to a Yankees game? He works for the Yankees. That's the funny part. How's he gonna get seats to the Yankees game if he works for them already? Have you watched any of these British imports? What is the meaning of a British import? It was on BBC and they put it on, or what? I'm gonna say none. This one looks interesting because she has the weird bokeh effects going on in her hair. That's how I know it's an artsy show. That's just my presumption. Sex education. Oh no, I said a bad word. It looks pretty weird. How are they getting their yearbook photo if it's just cut out? They're right next to each other. Same for these guys. What's the deal? And then these people are by themselves. That kind of sucks. And Peaky Blinders, that looks like some period piece if I've ever seen one. They're definitely in the Cyberpunk 2048 series. Like that guy especially, with the weird briefcase over his shoulder. Who is he trying to impress? Who is he trying to impress? Okay, what about these adult animations? Ooh. I've seen every single one of these. I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons of each. The Simpsons, I haven't seen it. Well, you know, I've seen it, but like, you know, through osmosis, not getting the full narrative, if you will, from earlier seasons to the later ones. But you know, Krusty the Clown, steamed hams, you know, like that you have to appreciate it for what it's become. But like, I feel like the show has gone on for too long. You just gotta let it be. Rick and Morty, I think it's the opposite. You know, the show has not gone on long enough, but yet the amount of hype and anticipation from the young crowd to the you know, the stoners out there, it's too much for what little of the show there is. You know, the Pickle Rick phenomenon, or my favorite, if you will, the one where he makes a robot that grabs butter and he gets sentience. And he's like, "What is your purpose?" "I grab butter." Like that's deep. Like he didn't need to outfit that robot with so much sentience. It's just that big brain right there. You need a big brain to watch Rick and Morty. But Boca Gran or Big Mouth for you uneducated people out there, this is actually a good show. Like I know as soon as it came out, it was all like people were hating on it. They were like, "Oh, the animation is terrible. Oh, look at their eyes. Look at," well, you know, it was bad, but like the story made up for it, I believe. Like the lore of having your own hormone monster, the lore of having you know, growing up difficulties, but you know, it's written as if it's, you know, coming from children perspective, but they're adults. So, you know, it's in reality, it's just them pretending to be kids, pretending to be going through these changes. And then the intro, them changes. Woo! That's a good, that Boca Gran, that's the black dog, the black sheep in this race, you know? Like this, I feel like this is gonna be bigger than anything else. And that's not a meme. I'm gonna say all of them. Okay, what's next? Or these casual thrillers. Never seen any of these. Well, I think I saw like one episode, like when Sherlock just came out, and it was with the smartphone. He was all like, "I could tell he was a drunk, cause look at the way he plugged in his smartphone." Like, Sherlock, shut up. Like, it might have been late at night. He might have some trouble sleeping, you know. He's been on YouTube that long. You know, it doesn't matter just because the USB port of his smartphone is all scratched up. You can't just guess that he's a drunk. That's like out of your range, Sherlock. Oh, and there's like another meme, I think it's like he was fighting and he was all like, first, it was like going through step by step. And so like there's a YouTube video, it's like choose your own adventure. Like it's like a fighting game, the combo. So you just press the numbers on the keypad. It's like 1, 1, 2, 1, you know, like that. And it's like punch. And man, I miss those like experimental type videos. So I'm gonna say I had never seen any of these. You seems weird, cause you know it looks like a stalker type guy. Like why are you behind this lady's hair, or man's hair, or dog's hair? You know, that's just an uncomfortably close amount. Like nothing else on TV. Killing Eve. I can't even read it. That's how bad the font is. This is very mediocre. Look. Oh, we're gonna be artsy. They're gonna be funny. You're gonna have like blood dripping down on the cover. Nah, I'm gonna say 1, but like not really. Okay, what's next? What is next? Any of these teen dramas? Hopefully, I never see any of these, but you know, I think I heard of Gossip Girl. Because, you know, it was all like XOXO, Gossip Girl. So I'm gonna say none. Glee? You know, I'm not a fan of musicals, but, you know, the amount of times you gotta hear somebody sing a cover of a song kind of gets boring, you know, like, especially if it's not even a good song to begin with, like, bleh. Riverdale? I don't understand these, you know, people bringing back these old IPs and, like, throwing a teen drama, you know, blanket over it. It's all like, hey, it's Archie. Jughead, am I right? Teehee? Like who is the demographic? Like who remembers Archie? Like why bring it back in such a weird way? I know it's like loosely connected now, but like still, that's just weird. It's like someone bringing back Popeye and he has like an addiction to spinach or something. Speaking of which, that Popeye movie better come out. I've been waiting, and then they canceled it last minute. I'm like, come on, that was a good looking movie. These LGBTQ or these LGBTQ themed shows. Well, you know, you can't say LGBTQ. It has to be the full abbreviation acronym, LGBTQIAAP+. Unless you're just gonna sound like a bigot. So, points off to you, BuzzFeed. You know, you're doing it wrong. RuPaul Drag Race, Queer Eye, and Schitt's Creek. I seen Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. You know, that was a pretty good show. I heard good things about Drag Race. You know, that's all I know. Is you hear good things about. But I like Queer Eye because, you know, there's more to it than just their sexuality. They actually tell you, you know, how to fashion, to help you go through the lifestyle. They're like the life gurus. You know, you need the life guru, and you know these are good men. You know, they're funny. The way they get along with each other. You know, as far as I know, you know, this is a very wholesome show. Like, it's not really focused on the LGBTQIAAP+ aspects of the show. It's just, in generality, it's just a good show. It could not even be called Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. It could just be called, I don't know, what's a good, Bring My Life Together or something. I don't know. Or Five Guys. Five Guys. Yeah, Five Guys. Hopefully they can work out a deal with Five Guys, you know, and they just work there. These Five Guys. Okay. I'm gonna say one. Okay, what about these fantasy fan favorites? Ooh, this man is come on, Sam Cleo. He's from the UK, you know, or one of those pretentious people. Okay, where were we again? We're right here. Or these fantasy fan favorites: The Witcher, Westworld, and Supernatural. I've heard of the Witcher game. Westworld, I heard it's like robots in the Western setting, which is a weird, you know, a weird premise to begin with. Or Supernatural, Join the Hunt. Like, why would you be hunting witches and stuff? It's like The Witcher, but like in modern day. So I'm gonna say none of these, because, you know, I'm not gonna lie and say I saw The Witcher. All I know is Witcher 3. I don't think it's anywhere, you know, near it. Or these hard-hitting programs. Ooh. I saw 2 of these. I saw all 3 of them, actually. The Sopranos. I've only saw up to season 2 with my brother. You know, I'm waiting to watch more Sopranos eventually. You know, it's just that me and him, we don't really sit down and watch things like we used to, you know. But, you know, I love The Sopranos. Everything I've seen of The Sopranos is just perfect, you know. Like think of Breaking Bad, but like before Breaking Bad. It was Sopranos. That's what I gotta say. Orange is the New Black. I kind of fell out of it. You know, I got tired of this lady always finding trouble. You know, she keeps going back. She's like, oh, I could do a good thing. Nope. And you know, I kind of like dipped out of the series. I was watching that with my mom. Wow. And yeah, this is a weird series to watch with your mom, because like, oof, the sex scenes, man. Crazy. Mad Men, I loved Mad Men, but you know, I feel like the emotional attachment with it fades, you know, because you know you're detached, because you know it's a different time and people are suspected to act different. Like, you can't really put yourself in their shoes, and that's what I don't like about, you know, period pieces in general. Because like, for instance, if you have to put yourself in their shoes, you just gotta put everything else in their shoes, and it feels like you're playing a character, in which they are, but like, you don't want it to be feeling that you're playing a character. You want to just portray naturally. And so by having to funnel your vision through the mask of a 1950s advertising agency man, you know, living a double life. Sorry if you haven't seen Mad Men, but you know, it's just crazy. So I'll say all 3. What is this quiz even for? It's just me hitting what I watch. I'm sorry, but Aaron has watched at least one of these shows, and well, you know, I've watched. Yeah, I guess, you know, no. I haven't watched any of these. So, joke's on you, Sam Cleo. So let's. How long does this go for? This is a very long one. Okay. We did that one. We did that. We did that. We did that. Okay, what's next? Or any of these cult dramas. This is a big boy. Grey's Anatomy, The Wire, The Crown. I'm just gonna go rapid fire round because I gotta get through this. Grey's Anatomy. Can't say much about it, you know. Or is that the one? No. I get them confused. There's so many medical dramas out there. Stop with the medical dramas, people. And The Wire. I haven't seen it. I heard it's a very good thing. Blah blah blah. The Crown. I don't know. This stage just looks mad. I don't want to watch it. None. Okay. What about these wholesome comedies? Community. There's Donald Glover. I had to watch this, you know, eventually. You know, that's on my watch list, but I don't feel like watching something from so long ago. Like, that's ancient right now. Parks and Rec. I've seen a few seasons of it. It's a very nice, wholehearted, wholesome, if you will, a spin-off. It was intentionally a spin-off of The Office. But, you know, I feel like this one is more comedic. You know, it's not framed as a docu-series anymore. It's just framed as a, you know, comedic take of Leslie Knope and her, you know, rise to power in Pawnee, I think. Pawnee? I forgot. And Gilmore Girls, never saw. Some say 1. And lastly, have you seen any of these teen hits? I've seen, I think all 3, but I don't remember watching Lizzie McGuire. Like, the only thing I remember from Lizzie McGuire is the animated, you know, in her head scenes. Where happens to this lady? Man, that's a brain fart. Victorious, I liked it, you know. It kind of devolved, though, because, you know, when they brought in the salmon cat, whatever thingy, you know, the spin-off of that, and I was like, come on, does it really need a spin-off? Like, you're trying to tie in these two unique, and the Schneiderverse gets bigger and bigger. And Hannah Montana, I tried to watch it, but I never enjoyed it. Like, I watched it because it was literally nothing else on TV. That's what I watched, was Hannah Montana. And I just hated every minute of it. It's just, I had no connection to it. Unless it was Rico at the Bay. You know, Rico was funny. Whoever that kid grew up to be, he's probably a good guy right now. Watch him be like a drug addict or something. I mean, a medical addict. Medical reliant. Okay, I would say 3, but you know, in reality, okay. What did I get? I'm sorry, but everyone has watched it. You got your TV connoisseur. You often don't watch TV. Oh, and you don't often watch TV. But if you do, it's something you really want to see. You're picky and you'd only start a series if it really appeals to you. You'd also like to take your time and savor your television. That's a nice gif of SpongeBob. That is the end of this quiz. Make sure to like the video, comment the video, and subscribe the video. And you will be gifted 1 SpongeBob GIF like this. It'll arrive in your door, I think. This has been Chef Joshua signing out. And thank you, Sam Cleo, for this epic, I'm sorry, but everyone has watched at least one of these shows, and you're no exception quiz. Subscribe for more BuzzFeed quizzes, and I'm out.